Hello everyone, I am Mr. S.S.Patil, Assistant Professor, Department of Mechanical Engineering, Walchand Institute of Technology, Solapur. Today we are going to learn about relationship between classes in Python. So let's move ahead with the learning outcomes. At the end of the session, the students will be able to understand the basic concepts of types of relationship in Python classes. Today's agenda, we are going to learn the types of relationship as a relationship, as a general inheritance, that means it is a relationship. Then third one is a versus has a relationship. Then last one is composition versus aggregation. Let's move ahead with the first one. By composition, that means has a relationship. By using a class name or by creating an object, we can access the members of one class inside another class is nothing but composition, that is has a relationship. The main advantage of has a relationship is code reusability. So let's understand this particular has a relationship by using a simple example. So in has a relationship, we are taking one example of a class where we define the class of car. Then we define by init method, that is constructor, where we can use the name of car, we can use a model and color. So for that purpose we are using self.name, self.model and self.color. Then function, that is getInfo, where we can print those things, that is car name, model name and color in a format method, that is in a one sentence line. For that purpose this car class is defined. Then we are defining the class employee, where we are again defining the constructor. Within that we are writing the name of a particular employee, self number or ID of a particular employee, then car, so which car variable we have to use. So then we are defining those information of emp info self by using another function, because here we are actually declaring the things in a print format and we get the car information of that particular employee. So C is another object of a car where we are utilizing Ertiga is one of the car name, and suppose XYZ is number of car and white is a color of the car. So here we are defining the C as our object, and then second object is our employee, and we are getting the employee info. So let's run this particular program to understand our information whether we got it or not. So employee number is mentioned, employee car number, its model and its color is white. So here if you observe in a has a relationship, so there are two different classes are mentioned, but we are utilizing both the things for employee info. So for that purpose, if you understand, car is some different category of a class, we are not using any inheritance, and employee is a different category, so that these are two different classes, but only employee can abstract this class of car because of getInfo function. So here code reusability, we can utilize those things in a simple manner. Let's move ahead with our PPT. So next part of this is a relationship is nothing but a general inheritance. Whatever variables, methods or constructors are available in parent class by default available to the child classes, and we are not required to rewrite. So here we are not rewriting the things. Hence the main advantage of inheritance is a code reusability, and we can extend the existing functionality with some more extra functionality. So is a relationship is like nothing but a parent and child relationship. So in this case, a father and daughter is one of the relationship. So let us understand this particular is a relationship by using an example. So is a relationship where we are defining another class is as a person, we are defining a constructor, and we are defining the name and age as a variables. Then eat, drink. So that particular person eat biryani and drink Sprite. So that is one of the printing statement we are mentioned in a definition of eat, drink. Then there is another class that is employee and person. So here if you observe that I am writing a person within the inner class of employee. So due to that, what will happen, it will make a single inheritance example. So due to that, we are defined again a constructor where we are defining name, age, employee number, whatever the ID number it is, then its salary of that employee. Then here if you observe, we are using super method also. By using super method, is very simple to abstract the class of a person to the inner class, that means in a employee class. So this is a very simplest example of super method, and we are using name and age because those are we are calling from that class of the person first class. So we have to write down those things in a super method, and the remaining method are there, that means employee number and its salary. So the work, so work, that is Python coding is a work of that employee. So Python coding is easy, just like drinking a Sprite. So we are correlating some of the things with a printing function, and the employee info, where the variables are displayed in this particular manner at the end of the particular execution of our program. So here if you observe that E is equal to employee, that is our object mentioned in a class, and we are giving the inputs as a name Anup, then its age, then its employee number, then salary of that person. Then we are writing down some common points which are mentioned in a employee class. So we just run this particular example and we get employee age, employee number, employee salary. So those things whatever we are required in this particular example. So all the information we get by using a simple Python programming as an inheritance example. Hope you understand very well is a relationship. Now let us move ahead for our presentation. So now we are going to move ahead with the is a versus has a relationship. That means if we want to extend the existing functionality with some more extra functionality, then we should go for is a relationship. That means person and employee. Here you will understand that is a person will be a parent class and employee will be a child class. If we want to extend and just we have to use the existing functionality, then we should go for has a relationship. So employee has a car, so that is again we can add in a function of a Python, or we can add a relationship with a employee. So for example, employee class extend the person class functionality, but employee class just uses the car functionality but not extending. So this example you will understand again by Python program. So let's move ahead with the program. So here if you observe that we are first created a class same in a has a relationship, where the car details like its name, model and color we have mentioned as a variables. Then we are defining another get info for self for printing the particular statement. Then we are defining second class, that is a person, because person is a parent class, and we are just giving name and age in the person, and we are writing the task of the person. And then we move ahead the next part, that is class employee, then inner class is a person. So here is a relationship, and we are writing a class as a simple class, just we are utilizing it for a relationship of these two things, is a and has a. So this employee just inherit the things of person class. So here again we are utilizing super method for easy purpose, for abstracting the person of the class, and here some details we have to mention because those are under employee class, and then the function work and employee info. So after that we are defining the object as a C car. So car is Swift now, and some another, it's 2YGH as a number of a car or model number. Then red is a color of that car, and employee info is mentioned here, and we just run this particular program, and if we get the answer regarding car information of this small Swift, then model and color of that car. So we are utilizing the car relationship with person and employee also. So here we are added a 3 classes. Remember, hope you understand very well this is a versus has a relationship. Now we move ahead with the next part, that is a composition. So without existing container object, if there is no chance of existing content object, then the container and content objects are strongly associated, and that strong association is nothing but composition. For example, university contains several departments, and without existing university object, there is no chance of existing department of object, and hence the university and department objects are strongly associated, and this strong association is nothing but a composition. Without existing our container object, if there is a chance of existing content object, then the container and content object are weakly associated, and the weak association is nothing but aggregation. For example, the department contains several processors. Without existing department, still there may be a chance of existing professor. Hence, department and professor objects are weakly associated, which is nothing but aggregation. These are some of the references. Thank you.